Hey everyone, welcome back to Moworks. Today we have a very special video and it is our 100 subscribers special. Now I know this is a little delayed, we're at I think somewhere around 150 subscribers as of speaking, but the holidays put me back a little bit just because I was spending time with family. I wanted to take a little break from this, but now that I'm back, we're going to be doing this 100 subscriber special. It is raining, the camera audio is probably going to pick that up a little more than I'm hearing now. But we just needed to get out and make this video, and I think it's going to be fun. We're going to blow something up as always. We do have some quick plot with us, and I did get some tourniquets for Christmas, which is one of the things I asked for. So even if something does go wrong, we're pretty well set to take care of ourselves and get ourselves to safety. So yeah, I'm very excited to be doing this video today. Let me show you what we have in store. So today we have our Tannerite. This is our binary explosive, meaning both of these substances by themselves are pretty inert. This is just little white beads. This is just gray powder. Whenever you put this gray powder into these white beads, shake it up, you mix it up, it's all coated. Then whenever you hit it with a projectile going over 2,000 feet per second, it will explode in a big explosion. That is some reason just legal by the ATF. They don't want you having other types of explosives, but I guess this is safe enough because if you shot this with a bullet or you shot this with a bullet, nothing would really happen. But mixing them together, you get the explosion. It's a lot safer. It means you can mail it and ship it. I don't think it has any special regulations for mailing and shipping more than, like, let's say ammo would. And I'm sure many of you watching videos like these knows what a sparkler bomb is. Now, I believe sparkler bombs are illegal. However, I have seen them done before. This is going to look like a sparkler bomb, but candy canes, unfortunately, are not explosive in and of themselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these candy canes and about 6 other boxes I have, and we're going to wrap them all around this Tannerite and make like this big fountain, and then we're going to go blow up all the candy canes. That's the first part of the video. The second part of the video, I want to take some of the guns that I've showcased on Moworks and just kind of give them their credit for getting us all the way to 100 subscribers. You people are interested enough in the channel and interested enough in these guns that I'll be showing to get us this far. We have more guns we'll be showing in the future of Moworks, but I'm just going to cover the ones that we have covered, within the first 100 subscribers. Alright, let's get to it. And now that we're done with that step, it's all ready to shoot. But like I said, we're going to wrap those candy canes around it just to see what happens with those. Hopefully we send some flying. What I really wanted to do was a gingerbread house, but unfortunately I couldn't find one. All I could find were heavily discounted candy canes, so I bought a ton of those, and we're going to see what they do. Alright, here's the first layer. Hopefully some of you can understand how this is reminiscent of a sparkler bomb. But it is in fact nothing of the sort. I just thought it would look a lot like one, and it does. You can see the Tannerite in there, at the bottom of all that, and a whole bunch of candy canes with still more to go. So let me keep on adding them. It's about 50-something candy canes. I might add a couple more, but I think that's about enough. I think that's a good amount. Alright, let's set up. Alright, she's all done. And we're just gonna leave her over here for a minute while we set up for the big shot. Alright, so everything's set up, everything's ready to go. However, I did not bring the ammo for the gun needed to shoot the Tannerite. And out of the 5 other guns I brought today, none of them are suitable for shooting the Tannerite, which is unfortunate. However, I did have plans to come out here tomorrow. I would shoot the rest of the shoot today if I didn't have to drive 2 hours back home and back here just to grab that ammo, which really isn't viable because it would be dark by then anyway. So, magical time cut till tomorrow when I have the ammo and I'm back out here. Hey, yo, we went a little too far. We jumped all the way into next week. Anyway, so now we do have the ammo that we need. We have the gun that we need. We have an extra box of ammo in case we need that. And then we also have an extra gun with its own ammo with an extra box of ammo for that, just to be extra sure. So now we can get this portion of the video done. Luckily, our candy cane contraption is perfectly ready to go. So I'm going to set it up. We're going to shoot it. And it's going to be a good time. Let me show you something real quick. When I went back to the house, I actually picked up this as well. This is a little GoPro video recorder protector box that my father made me for Christmas. This is going to help a lot because I was worried about candy cane shrapnel hitting the lens, but now I don't have to be. So we're going to try out our new protective box. It might do something funky to the audio, but as long as our camera stays well, that's what I'm concerned with. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, here you guys are from the safety of your new little bunker I put you in. You can't necessarily see it, but that is ideal. We took the film off the plexiglass, so it should be pretty clear, at least for now. Now, this Tannerite video, this 100 subscriber special, is different because with this casing, I've put you about 2.5 feet away from the target, maybe more like 3 feet. Whereas in other videos, I've had you more like 6 or 7 feet away. And I was kind of concerned about maybe damaging the camera or knocking it over prematurely or something. But I just think that as long as we have this new thing, we might as well push it to the limit. I'm not opposed to doing some things that are a little bit risky to my equipment for really good shots. You know, I know you guys are going to like that, and I like what you guys like. So let's get this done. Thank you all so much for 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for continuing to help the channel grow, commenting, liking, subscribing, all that stuff. And without further ado, let's blow this candy cane stand. I might not add this into the video, but I'm just kind of fortifying the stand, hoping that it doesn't fall over. Just kind of putting some sticks and logs around it. Hopefully it doesn't get too blown away. There we go. Oh, nice and tucked in. Amazing. Let's go. Y'all still with me? I don't know what you can see, but everything is in a fine film and haze of candy cane. Let me turn you around. Oh, the GoPro's still working. Hey, that was way too close, but still. All that little speckling you see, all of that little speckling is all powdered candy cane. Let me clean you guys up real quick. See here, don't want to use my glove because that's kind of oily. Believe it or not, I do carry a cloth handkerchief around. Sorry, it's a little gross, but this candy's coming up. These specials are always a little personal, right? Yeah, I wonder if we did break anything. Nope, I just didn't know I had that feature. All right. Man, I don't know how that all got through. All right, I'm sorry if that blew out anybody's ears. Now let's check around. Yeah, just candy cane dusted. Okay, so all this is just like almost like a light snow. Trying to see. Okay, there's still speckles I can see on the ground. Here's a piece. I was expecting much more of that to fly back at me, but I think almost all of it just immediately disintegrated. Wow, guys, you know, I never know what to expect when I shoot the Tannerite, but it's always something mostly unexpected. Oh. Little piece on top of my car. I know I heard something hit the top of my car. Here we go. I think that is about as big a piece that was left over from that. This could be one of the biggest pieces left. Alright guys, so that was the 100 subscriber Tannerite explosion. We'll probably have another one of these subscriber specials at around subscriber 500. And then 1,000, probably going up to 2,000, then 5,000, and 10,000. We'll make a schedule for it. It just occurred to me I may just be talking all this time. You guys might not be able to hear me. I'm not sure if the audio even works on the GoPro anymore, because it really just got launched out of the box. It's almost like the shockwave just forced it out. But it looks relatively okay. I mean, the light's blinking, says it's recording, and GoPros are tough anyway. Anyway, I know there's a lot more of this video to get to. I'll let you guys get to that part. I hope you enjoyed this segment. I'm going to send you back in time now to meet with Back in Time last week Moses to finish off this video. See you guys. Alright, now that that's over, we got the big explosion done with. The big celebration of the 100 subscriber special. I just kind of wanted to go over some of the guns that I used on the channel that kind of brought me to this point and have really seemed to captivate and interest you guys. In my video, I believe it's titled, Are You Ready? Or Would I Be Ready? We talked about if I just took my concealed carry off the nightstand, went out here and shoot it, how good of a shot I would be. That video, it got some views. It got a lot of dislikes, surprisingly. I thought that was kind of funny. Maybe because it wasn't quite as exciting as people were hoping for. But in that video, we did use the Taurus G3C. This is a semi-auto pistol designed for concealed carry. It is striker fired, and it has that unique double strike capability. Let me show you that right here. That means that once I pull the trigger, I can pull the trigger again, and the striker will keep on hitting the primer for as many times as I pull the trigger. Now what's interesting about that is that if you have a round in the chamber, you pulled the trigger, and it didn't go off, you have a chance to pull that trigger again, and hopefully it will go off again before you have to sit there and wait just in case it's a slow burn and then rack to slide. You actually have a chance of shooting that bullet whenever it doesn't go off the first time. And I've used that before just in training, and it is very helpful. I like it a whole lot better than, you know, perhaps holding out my Heritage Rough Rider, waiting to see if it's going to go off or not. I just have, you know, something to do while I'm waiting for it. I believe Taurus does say it's safe to do that with no round in the chamber like we're doing now. So that's just what I do. I use it for dry fire training. It makes it really convenient just to sit, you know, on my couch or stand behind my couch, aim at, say, a point on the TV and just work on my trigger control. So I'll show you some rounds through it, and we'll see how that looks. Well, I will say about the Taurus G3C is that it's very ammo picky, but in that a lot of ammos work really great in it, and some ammos, especially Fiocchi ammos, do not work very well in it. Alright, long enough on this one, on to the next. Next gun that we've used on Moworks is the Heritage Rough Rider. This one has the cylinder that's chambered in .22 long rifle, and yeah, we just did a review on this a week or two ago. That's getting pretty good response, somewhere around 400 or 500 views, so thank you guys for that. And like I said in that video, just one of my favorite guns. This is my second gun ever, and it really just helped me work on my trigger control, helped me understand what things like Kentucky windage were, and just about one of the best little plinking pistols you can get. The only downside is that on some of these models, the sights are not dead on. I actually had a commenter recently say that the sights on his are dead on, which, you know, super lucky, man. I'm glad for you. However, with this one, yeah, I have to aim at a certain angle in order to hit anything. But past that, it's still very accurate. It's just great for plinking. It really helps you to slow down with that single action only, and with having to, you know, drop the loading gate, open up the put on second cock, and turn the cylinder. Loading each round really helps you slow down. So let me shoot some for you. Remember to take off the manual safety. This is one of the only revolvers I know of that has a manual safety like that. This should be it. Oh, no, one more. There we go. Yeah, back in the time when I was shooting this on a regular basis, like every single week, when it was only my second gun, the only other gun I had was the 30-06. I was out here shooting this gun about once every week, once every other week, for just 2 to 3 hours straight, just really just focusing on hitting the targets, with maybe about half an hour of playtime afterwards. But used to be really familiar with this gun, not as much anymore. You know, I just have more important guns like my concealed carry that I need to work on when I'm out at the range, that I need to focus on. I use this one more just for fun. But you know, it still holds a special place in my heart. I'll probably keep it forever, pass it on to my kids. Hopefully it lasts that long, and I think it really will, just with this all metal, all wood construction. Alright, the next gun is the Winchester Wildcat. This one I put a scope on, just a little 22 scope, little rimfire scope. And this guy, you know, he hasn't really been in the limelight yet. You saw him in the Does Taping Your Barrel Affect Accuracy video, but I don't know if I've really highlighted the Winchester Wildcat in any other video. This gun has one of the deepest love-hate and relationships for me, just because it's really good. It's just about the best cycling gun I have as far as not being ammo picky, other than, you know, my bolt actions and my single shot. But just stuff breaks on it. The front sight, or excuse me, the back sight will not stay on. This is a common problem. There's just no way to keep that back sight on. I'll cover it more in a review. This guard for this Picatinny rail broke in half the first time I like even touched it when I first got the gun. The magazine, I almost broke it trying to clean it once. I thought it was advertised as being able to, you know, you can disassemble it and clean it, but then I read later that you're not supposed to, which is kind of funny because that was one of the selling points for me. So a lot about this gun I don't like, but a lot about it I do. And I have a lot of rounds to this guy. You know, I've taken the time to wrap the barrel, wrap the back a little bit, put a little paracord sling for whatever that's worth. I love this gun. I hate this gun. We'll talk about it more in the future. Let me just shoot some rounds for you now. One of the things I do like about this gun is that for all practical purposes, it is very accurate. It is very light recoiling, and the gun itself is very light, weighing in at probably just over 4 pounds with this scope. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, and here we have the Charles Daly, I believe this is the Charles Daly 101 single shot 12 gauge shotgun, 3-inch chamber. It has the break action feature. Now this is just an empty shell I keep in there to protect the firing pin. It's break action, and one of the most interesting things about this gun is that the hammer is on the underside. Whenever you pull this hammer back, that not only releases the barrel, but it cocks the hammer, so it's all one motion, and I like that feature a lot. It does make it a little stiffer, but it does cock that hammer, so it's just one fluid motion. You just put it down, next round out, take this one out, put that one in, up, and you're ready to fire as soon as that closes. This is the newest gun to me. I just bought this one the other day. Funnily enough, I actually saved up all my credit card rewards points and ended up buying this with them. So I essentially got it for free, which is really just funny to me, really amuses me. I like it so far. It took me a while to learn how to shoot it without hurting myself, but once I did figure that out, it's just been a blast to shoot this thing. And I think I've actually showed it probably in more videos than I have that Winchester Wildcat. You saw it in the Would Duct Tape Save Your Life video, our most recent video before this one. And then you also saw it in cutting down trees with 12 gauge. We use this guy just because he's robust, he's durable. I don't mind dragging it through the woods and getting it dirty. This gun on the shelf was $94. Out the door ended up being somewhere around $130, I think. $130, $150, so really not too bad, and it's proven to be more than reliable so far. So let's shoot a couple shots through it. Really get a good look at that gun smoke on this one as well. It's one of my favorite parts, just watching the smoke drift out. Makes it feel like a real cowboy gun, you know? Anyway, this is the new guy. You're going to be seeing a lot more from him in the future, as well as another shotgun we have not shown yet. But on to the next, last, and probably most loved gun on this channel. Alright, here it is. I know you were all waiting for it. The kel-tec P17. This gun has got this channel more views easily than any other firearm anything else on this channel has. My review of the kel-tec P17 was my third video, and it's sitting somewhere around 4,000 views right now. That's insane, and I've got a lot of subscribers from that video as well. Just a lot of interaction, a lot of attention from this gun, and a lot from either people with maybe physical injuries or older, mostly gentlemen, saying how they like this gun because it is so light recoiling, and it's very grippable. It has this kind of thin but really wide grip that allows you just to really get your hands all over it. The recoil is almost nothing. That was a light round, so we won't shoot this anymore until we go clear that. Make sure there's not a round in the chamber. It's not supposed to be that light recoiling. Been having problems with that ammo. Anyway, ambidextrous safety, fiber optic front sight. I got it in this pretty blue color because I liked it, and I thought it was kind of rare. I haven't seen it around a lot. On the website I bought it from, listed navy blue. Some people said it looks like the Northern Lights color, which it really does. Anyway, round of applause, everybody, for the kel-tec P17. This has really been one of the biggest channel growers I've had. I'll probably be showing it a lot more just because of that. However, with any of the guns I've shown today, if you want to see more of them, Put a comment down there. Let's say you want to see a review on the Winchester Wildcat. Let's say you're really invested in that. Just let me know. I'll be more than happy to make a review of that. We need another review video coming up soon. I like to keep it every 3 or 4 videos. We'll do a review video. So if that's what you want to see, tell me about that. If you want another review on the Kel-Tec P17, tell me what you want to see in it. I'll make another one of those. Or even if you want a review on the Charles Daly single shot shotgun, the 101. I can't find very much information on that one at all. So if you're looking for information on that Charles Daly 101, just hit me up in the comments. I'll be more than happy to make a review for you. Alright everybody, that's going to be all from Moworks today. I hope you enjoyed the 100 subscriber special. I hope you enjoyed that explosion that's going to happen in about 24 hours from now. And I hope you enjoyed the little recap of all the guns we used. I know some of you guys are asking me like, hey, can we get this gun on the channel? Can we get that gun on the channel? I would love to do that. However, I don't have the funding for that right now. I'm still kind of mulling over whether I should set up a Patreon, whether I should set up a link to my Venmo, whether I should set up some sort of GoFundMe thing for you guys to donate to if you want to see those guns. I haven't really decided what direction I want to take with that, but I think that is the direction I'm going to take. We're still quite a ways from monetization of the channel, but that, obviously isn't a reason why you guys can't donate if you wanted to see certain things on the channel. Or, like, let's say you wanted me to try out a certain type of ammo in one of my firearms. It wouldn't really work for you to send me that box of ammo at this time, but you could definitely, send me, let's say, $20 to Venmo, and I can get, like, on Sportsman's Guide or Cheaper Than Dirt, or, like, say, Palmetto State Armory, and order whatever ammo you guys want me to review. Anyway, all that aside, I'm very happy to be sitting at 100 subscribers, especially after only about 2 months of the channel being up. That's really, really great. That's more than I really expected to be at. I'm glad you guys are enjoying so much of the content. I really like the feedback and the information you guys give me. It's just really fun to come out here with a purpose, not just to shoot at targets, not just to shoot at, just little sticks and twigs that are out here, but to come out here with a purpose, an idea, show it to you guys, and then see that feedback through, my YouTube page. Just see the views, see the people commenting. It's still nuts to me that you guys want to be watching me out here doing this stuff, but I'm really, really glad that you are. I really do appreciate you giving me the time of day, and I do appreciate whenever you say, hey, I like your video, or you give it a like. It's just like, makes me happy to see that I can perform an act, do an art form, come out here and enjoy myself and bring enjoyment to you at home. My biggest recommendation is, if you like what you see me doing here, get out here yourself. Get out in the woods if you can. Get out to a range if you can't get into the woods. I know ranges are kind of boring, but even if it's like, for me, I have to drive an hour to get out here, but it really is worth it because you learn valuable skills about not just shooting and not just home defense, but you're practicing an actual skill while you're out here, which is just beautiful and wonderful. And I love guns all day, every day. And I'm rambling, so I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the 100 subscribers special. Again, any comment you feel like leaving, anything you want to tell me, anything you want to see on the channel, I'll be more than happy to look into it, see if it's viable, and if it is, make a video out of it. I'll catch you guys next time, and we'll probably do another one of these specials around 500 subscribers, and I don't think it's going to be that long. Adios. Happy holidays.